What's going on again, guys? Welcome to episode of E-Train Games, and today I'll be doing a pickups video of the week. If you can tell, it definitely looks different than last time. I recently got some more shelving, as you can tell behind me, and I got my game room set up. I'm actually in it right now. I'm liking it. It's pretty good. I wish I had a couple more posters hanging up, but I'll probably be putting up sometime later in the week and whatnot. So, without further ado, I guess we'll start off with these games. A lot of these have been on my list for a while, and then, I was able to find most of them. There's still some I wish there was still some places had, but they didn't have them anymore. So, I'll do that, and at the end, I'll give you a quick rundown of what's going on. So, start off, let's see. I guess we'll start with this one. For PlayStation 1, complete copy of Gex. Definitely a good game. It's like a action platformer. Surprisingly, it's actually gone down in price. A few years ago, this was actually worth about 10. It's only worth about 3 or 4 now. So I guess people aren't really wanting it anymore, but I'm happy to have it. Finally got it. I think there's 3 or 4 more. I know there's, 2 and 3 on the PlayStation, and I think the last 2 are on Game Boy, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been with Gex, so that'll be definitely fun to play later on. So for that one, here's a good one. For the Genesis, I finally got it. Not the greatest condition in the world, but I'll take it. And for the Genesis, complete is Miss Pac-Man. I actually got it for $8. I left the thing up there, I forgot about it. It's good for the most part, just for this little blemish, like a little hole right here, and the label up top is a little distorted and whatnot, but it's fine. Like I said, it's complete in the case. Surprisingly, Miss Pac-Man has gone up in price lately, especially for the Genesis version. They range from anywhere between, $12 to $15 to like $30, depending on condition. I was just lucky to find one for $8, so when I saw this, I'd pick it up, and definitely a good game to have. It's no different, it's just like Pac-Man. But it was a good one, though. I remember playing on the 64 a long time ago, and I forget what I did with it, but I think I sold it or something. I don't remember. But definitely good to have on the Genesis, so I'll definitely have fun with that. Let's see what we got here. I guess we'll do this one. I got 2 NES games. Now, both of them, for the most part, were on my list. Well, one of them was. The other one was kind of a toss-up, if I felt like it. But I gotta show the first one I want. And it's Pinball Quest, the world's first pinball fantasy. I heard about this from Metal Jesus Rocks. He was actually talking about it. It's actually a hidden gem. It's like a pinball game, but it has like a RPG element to it, like Final Fantasy-ish type of gameplay, something like that, mixed in with pinball. So I actually thought it was pretty cool. So I finally found it. It was $6. So a little pricey. It goes cheaper just because it is a hidden gem. But definitely fun. I actually played it earlier and it was actually pretty good. So definitely be playing that a lot more. And the next one is an instant classic. Great game. Another $6. And that'll be Hogan's Alley, on the NES. The label's in mint condition, looks beautiful. So I like that. I like having good cover art. So basically it's just a light gun game, which is good because I'm starting to get into light guns again. I used to have a couple on the Dreamcast and the PlayStation, like Time Crisis and House of Dead and stuff. So I'm planning on getting light guns again. I've really missed those games, so probably in the next month or so I might start getting some more light gun games. So yeah, pretty good. I tried this earlier. It's actually pretty difficult. I would thought it was gonna be a little different, but it's actually cool. Like there's 3 signs that come up, and they all flip over, and it's either 1 or 2 bad guys, and then there's a cop, and then sometimes a pedestrian. So you have to hit the bad guy within a certain amount of seconds, or you lose. It's actually pretty good. So I might play this later on again. I don't know, but definitely a good one. I recommend that, especially for shooting like on games at NES. So there's not really that many good ones. So let's see here. I guess I'll go with this one. We got 2 Xbox games. One of them, Metal Jesus Rocks was talking about as well. This one was actually pretty good. I guess I'll show that off now. For the original Xbox Complete, as Dark Summit. Basically, it's like a snowboarding game. So basically, you're like this girl, whatever, and you're like an agent, and I think like you find out like someone's doing something to the mountain, or like mining or something, and to like get away, you snowboard down the mountain. So it's like the element of 1080 and like James Bond, kinda. So it's not too bad. It's pretty good. It ain't bad. I mean, I've probably played worse. But what's really funny is, I want to show you this. I don't know who had it, but before me, they had cheat codes for Dark Summit. So, you know, I'll show on the screen in case you guys want to use it or whatever. But it was pretty cool. I actually saw this when I opened it up, and I was actually laughing. I was like, wow, someone actually put cheat codes in here. So, hey, it works for me. So, $4, not too bad. So, I played it for a while, it ain't bad. It could be better, but it's not too bad for a snowboarding game. And then the last one, yes. Now, this one, I used to have when I was younger, and I remember playing this when I was online. I used to love playing this online, especially when I was at my uncle's house and stuff. This was a great game. And then, unfortunately, when I got it from him, it didn't work. And the other copy I had, like, I don't think it shattered. I think it broke or cracked or something. And then after that, I would never find it again. So I was really upset. But today, I finally found it. And as soon as I saw it, I grabbed it immediately. I was like, I'm not putting this game down for anything. It is complete in the container, and that would be Brute Force, Dangerous Alone, Deadly Together. I played this game a lot online. This was a great shooting game before Halo came out. Like, this was like the biggest game before Halo, and I remember playing this game a lot, and I used to love it, man. It was a great game online, and I just wish they brought it back sometimes, because the campaign was pretty good too, for third person, but the online is where it was at, definitely. So definitely recommend to anybody. It was definitely a really great game for its time. Let's see, coming down to the last few things here, ain't much left. I guess I'll show these off. So I got a couple Game Boy games and a Game Boy Color. I guess I'll do this one first. So all these been on my list. I've been looking for 2 of them especially. The third one is kind of a toss-up, just because I was thinking about it, and then I was like, maybe not. But I decided to get it anyway, because of the price. But I'll show them off first, and that'll be Kirby's Pinball Land. Awesome condition. It's in beautiful shape. It's taken care of pretty good. So definitely a hidden gem, I would say, of a Kirby game. Definitely a hidden gem. It's like Mario Pinball Land for the Game Boy Advance, but with Kirby and his elements and stuff. So it's pretty good. I recommend it. I was only supposed to play this for like 5 minutes, see if it worked. I was on it for like 2.5 hours. So definitely an awesome game. Definitely have fun with that one. The next one is another Game Boy game. I finally completed with this game I completed the trilogy for the game. It'll be Super Mario Land 2 and the 6 Golden Coins. I was finally able to complete my Mario Land games. This was the last one I needed. I have the trilogy now. The only thing left to do, I think I need Wario Land 2. I think it's 2 or 3. No, 2. I need Wario Land 2, and I complete all the Wario Land games. But this was the last one I needed. This one, I know people talk about this one a lot. It's good, and to tell you the truth, it is great. It was a great Mario game. I think it's my favorite was probably Super Mario Land 3 Wario's Land, because I actually beat that game probably like, I don't know, like 30 times. But I'd say this one's still good. Like I said, with Jen Kirby, I put this in last night, and I was just to see if it tested it, and yeah, I was on it for like 3 hours. Even this morning I got up and I was still playing it, so I was hooked on it for quite a while. The only thing is, though, the batteries on these don't really last that long, like the battery save, because I remember especially, the reason why I found this game was from my mom. She had the second and the third one, and like I said, I played the third one a lot, but I did play the second one from time to time, and the second one was pretty good. The other thing is, though, her battery save never worked, so it would work and then it would just die within like a week, which really sucked because every time I did something it would just disappear. So if I wanted to beat the whole game, I had to do it in one run, and that took a lot of time and it was a lot of work. So it's, you know, but about that though, I found one that had a good save. I even asked the guy, said he just put a fresh battery in, and I tried it when I got home, and I even turned it off, turned it back on, and it was still there. So I'm happy it's still there, and definitely gonna beat this shortly. So I'm almost halfway. I think about a little halfway through the game now. So that's how long I've been playing it, and definitely another. Well, that's it for the Game Boy games, like I said. And the other last Game Boy Color game, I should say, is another one I used to play for my mom. I used to play this game all the time. I loved it. And Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. Played this game, played the crap out of it. I think I unlocked almost everything on my mom's, like even like the special stages and like the Yoshi stage and stuff like that. And like I played this game to death. And even this guy who even had this before me had a lot of stuff saved on it as well. He had quite a lot. So, and the thing is, I don't know how to delete his stuff, so it's kind of hard for me to just delete it. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, definitely an awesome game. It was worth the money too. I think I paid like 12 or 13 for it. Definitely worth it though. All right. Let's see. I guess I'll do this one. So, most of you know I have Nintendo 64. As you can tell in the background, I have a lot of games, especially for it. So I've decided to pick up a Nintendo 64 controller. It's my fourth one though. So because last night I had a couple friends over. We're all playing Mario Kart, and I only had 3 controllers, so I picked one up. So I picked up this one. It's a clear, see-through red controller. The only thing sucks about it is it's not Nintendo brand. It's an off-brand by Circa, which Circa is actually a really good company for this. They make their sticks last way longer. I still have one I got like 2 years ago from Christmas, and the stick is still fine, and I use it a lot. So I definitely go with Circa for all my 64 stuff. So definitely a good controller. It's good to have. I might use this one from now on, just because it's red, and you know, red's my favorite color. So I don't know. I might just use this one from now on. And the last thing, okay, so I used to have a Retron 3 a long time ago, and I decided to sell it because I got an NES and whatnot. Oh, excuse me. Oh man. So I decided to buy a Super Nintendo again. I sold my NES and my Super Nintendo a long time ago, and I decided, you know, I should probably get one again, because I have some Super Nintendo games, and I have nothing to play it on. So I was either between this or the Superboy. Now, say about the Superboy because you can, you know, go mobile with it. You can bring it anywhere and play Super Nintendo wherever you go. But I thought, you know, I don't have the console yet. I was going to just buy the console. So I decided to buy the Super Nintendo console. It is a bit yellowed, as you can tell, between the 2 different shades, which is fine. I don't really care about that, really. As long as it plays, that's all I really care about. So I'm not too upset about the coloring issue. It's still not bad, so compared to most other Super Nintendos I see. So this one ain't bad at all. So definitely want it. And over here. And then with it, I also got a controller and the wires for it. The controller though is a little strange. It looks like this. Yeah, it looks like a boomerang. That's the first thing I thought of. It's a boomerang, but it's a real Super Nintendo controller. Now, it isn't branded. This is actually by Retrobit. Now, I don't know who Retrobit is, but I looked into it, and apparently it was a company that made, like, third-party controllers and stuff. So there's 2 shoulder buttons, all the B, A, X and Y, and then start and select, and then the D-pad. To tell you the truth, I actually find this one a lot more comfortable than the other one. Because the original Super Nintendo controller had rounded edges, this one kind of feels like handles. So it feels like it, you know, you actually kind of grip the controller a lot easier than most Super Nintendo controllers. So I'm actually kind of glad I got this one instead. Just because I also like the colored. I also always like the colored buttons on Super Nintendo controller. The ones we got were kind of bland and stupid. But I like this one better. And the D-pad feels pretty good. Considering the Super Nintendo and this one, they're pretty much tied. But I think I'd rather choose this one as my Super Nintendo controller. I absolutely love this controller. But that's everything, guys. It wasn't really much this time. Usually I get a lot more than that, but you know, it's not too bad. Definitely needed a lot of this stuff, so throw that in my collection. Like I said, as you can tell, behind me, I got 2 more shelves, right here and here, and I decided to line my games all the way across. So it starts from here, goes all the way, it's all alphabetical order, and then I just threw it kind of together, whatever else I had left. Right here, or here, sorry, there, it's kind of different. There are 2 shelves that are open. They just have some figurines I have, so I threw them in there, because, you know, that's kind of all that fits right there for now. But when I get more games, they'll start shifting down, so I have those open. And underneath me here is my PS2 stuff, and actually you can't see it, but right underneath that is my Sega Genesis stuff, and then some of my PSP stuff over to this side. So basically that's it. In front of me, I got a, was it 27-inch CRT TV by Sharp, which is actually a pretty good brand, and I'm happy to have it. I use it for all my light gun and older consoles and stuff. Right here is my controller. Wow, is my console shelving. It has most of my retro stuff. Some of them is in the other room down there, but for the most part, they're mostly right here. And off to the side here, I have a bigger bookshelf, and it has my other games like my 360, I think my Xbox, GameCube. It has a racing wheel for PS2 I used to use a lot, and I think a couple other things here and there. But that's basically it for the most part, and I'm liking it. I actually really like it. So, it's good. I probably will keep it like this for a while. I haven't put many posters up yet, just for that one that was over there. But other than that... I'll probably put some more posters up when I get some frames for them. I need to get frames. I don't want to hang them right on the wall. But that's basically it, guys. So, I'll put down the description below of my Instagram name. I always put pictures up when I get this stuff. And I also put my PlayStation 4 name down. You can friend me on there, play some games. I play a lot of Call of Duty, Rocket League, and stuff like that. So, in the Rocket League right now. So, got back into it, and still kicking butt. So, got back into that again, and I'll put down my Twitch name. I don't know when I'm going to do that still. It's still all in the air with that one. And then my good friend Jared, he'll be leaving for college next Friday or Saturday, so he'll be coming over again. We'll be doing another video, probably like Sunday or night or Monday morning or something like that. I don't know. We'll decide on that. But that's basically it, guys. There really isn't anything else. I don't think, is there? I don't think there is anything else. But that's basically it, guys. I'll leave all that in the description below. And like, comment, subscribe. Follow up on my channel. I post videos as much as I can. I might do other videos in the future. I don't know, depending on how much the channel grows and stuff. So definitely look out for that. And until again, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.